it came in the year 1993, and it came as question number 5 for that year. There was a diagram given, and then from this diagram, we are asked to find the gradient of the line PQ. We are asked to find the gradient of the line PQ. Now, remember we learned that in order to find the gradient of any given line, 2 points must be known on the line. So on the line PQ, we can generate 2 points from this line, and it is easy to read the point here and the point there because they intersect with the x and y axis respectively. Therefore, we can estimate that we have a point which is 0, 5, and we have another point which is -4, 0 on the x-axis. The 0, 5 is on the y-axis, and then the -4, 0 is on the x-axis. I believe you can see that. So in order to find the gradient, we learned that gradient is equal to change in y over change in x. Change in y over change in x. And therefore, change in y can be written as either y2 minus y1 all on x2 minus x1, or y1 minus y2 all on x1 minus x2. So with this relation here, you can find the gradient, and with the point I've been able to read from the graph, we can also find the gradient. So doing so, if we have here as x1, y1, then here will be x2, y2. Therefore, what are we going to have? This is going to give us 0 minus 5 all on -4 minus 0. Going further, we are going to obtain -5 on -4. And when we reduce this, the final answer becomes 5 on 4. The final answer becomes 5 on 4. So therefore, our possible answer for that question is supposed to be possible answer D. Possible answer D. Now let's move on to the next one, which we are told that, so when I finish every question, I'll just leave it over there so that in case you want to screenshot and go over it, you can do that. So that when I exhaust the page, I'll just erase and then move on to the next one. I have space there, so I can move on to the next question. Now, for the next question, we are told that find the equation of the straight line with gradient 2 and it passes through the point 0, 5. Find the equation of the straight line with gradient 2 and it passes through the point 0, 5. So remember from our previous lesson, we learned that when you know the gradient and you know one point, you can use, so this number 1, this number 1, that's number 1, we are on number 2. So we know that to find the equation of the line when the gradient and one point is known, we can use the relation y minus y1 equal to m into bracket x minus x1. With this idea, you can generate the equation of the line. And also, our x1, y1 are going to be the point P which has been given, and the gradient m is the 2. So let's do our substitution. We have y minus 5, which is our y1, equal to m value, which is 2, multiplying x minus x1, which is 0. So going further, we expand and simplify. But remember, the possible answer has been left in the standard form. So it means y needs to be made the subject. Thanks so much for liking my video. I'm so grateful. So we will have it as y minus 5 equal to 2x. And then making y the subject, y will be equal to 2x plus 5. Y equal to 2x plus 5. So let's go through the possible answers and look for y equal to 2x plus 5. Y equal to 2x plus 5, and that is possible answer B. That is possible answer B. It came in the year 1993. 1993. Okay, so now we've exhausted the whole page. We can erase and move on to question number 3. So let me erase and move on to question 3. Now, what is question 3 requesting us to do? Now, question 3 says that find the equation of the line which passes through or which makes an angle of 135 degrees with the positive x-axis and passes through the point 0,4. Very interestingly, I didn't talk about how to find the equation of a line when the angle is given, but let me just go through that in a very short form, and then now we can take it up from there. From the diagram given over here, when any line is drawn and it makes an angle with the x-axis, the whole structure becomes what we call a right angle triangle, and therefore you can apply the concept of Pythagoras, you can apply the concept of trig ratio. So there's this relation under trigonometry. So we are on question 3. Under trigonometry, now tan of an angle is the same as the gradient. Tan of an angle is the same as the gradient. So you can use this expression to determine the gradient. So from the question we've been given, we are told that the angle that is made with the line is 135. So automatically, to find our gradient, m is equal to tan of 135 degrees. So you can program on your calculator and determine the value of tan of 135 degrees. So let's do that together. So having tan 135, tan of 135, that gives us an answer of -1. Tan of 135 is -1. So our gradient is automatically -1. That is our gradient. And remember, we've been given 1 point. We've been given 1 point. So the point is 0, 4. So with the point and then the gradient known, then we can still use the expression y minus y1 equal to the gradient multiplying x minus x1. And this is going to lead us to our solution. Let us do our substitution. Y minus y1 is going to be our 4 equal to the gradient minus 1 multiplying x minus x1, which is 0. So expanding and simplifying, let's see how the solution was left. The solution was left in the general form, so it means everything was equated to 0. So going further, we'll have y minus 4 equal to negative x plus 0. So regrouping, we'll have y plus x minus 4 equal to 0. So let's look out for the solution in the possible answers. And y plus x minus 4, it is possible answer B. Possible answer B. Thanks so much, Gracious, for joining my live. Everyone who is passing by, I'm so grateful. I'll be very glad that you share the live stream. And